Hi, I'd like to talk today a little bit about our LumiQuest wedding and event kit. Typically when you're on location shooting weddings or other types of event, there's a couple of circumstances you're going to have to deal with, and our kit helps you do all of these things. One is going from horizontal to vertical seamlessly, going from situations where you have ceiling bounce capability to where you don't have ceiling bounce capability, and situations where the available light is daylight or tungsten or fluorescent. Our kit helps you do all those things. It comes in this convenient wallet like this. The system is installed or attached to your flash with our unique LumiQuest Ultra Strap that applies a constant 3 pounds of pressure to the flash like this with no adhesives. So it's a nice snug fit like this for attaching your accessories. At the core of the kit is the LumiQuest Quick Bounce. The Quick Bounce attaches to the Ultra Strap like this, and then more securely with the outside strap like that for a nice secure fit. You'll notice it's on the flash sideways like this, which enables you to go from horizontal to vertical without ever taking your eye off the subject. You'll also notice that it includes these doors like this, that close and open with these Velcro attachments. When it's in the closed position like this, it sends 100% of the light forward, but it's roughly 5 or 6 times the size of the flash head itself, and that's what softens the shadows. So whether you're in vertical or horizontal, you can keep it pointed at the subject. But if you're in a situation where there is a ceiling to bounce off, I'm going to take advantage of that opportunity and open up these doors like this. And what that allows is about 80% of the light to go through to bounce off the ceiling, and 20% of the light to bounce back into the subject. So this situation allows you to go from ceiling bounce to no ceiling bounce, from horizontal to vertical without ever taking your eye off the subject. So in this setup like this, if the camera was set on daylight and the available light was daylight and the flash is balanced for daylight, you're good to go because you're filling the subject and the available light with daylight balanced light. But what if you were in a situation where the available light was tungsten or the available light was fluorescent? Then the problem you'd have is that the flash is set up for daylight, the camera's on daylight, and yet the available light is, say, in the tungsten or the fluorescent case, say green. So you got a little bit of a problem. So what you want to do is convert your flash to whatever that available light is. All right, and that's why we include in the kit the F Extra. The F Extra is a kit, a gel holder with 8 different gels in it. It has several theatrical gels, a blue, a yellow, and a red, but it also has filters for fluorescent and for tungsten light. The fluorescent filters make your flash essentially green. You have 3 different choices of greens there depending on the fluorescent. And the CTO or color temperature orange gels convert your flash to tungsten. So you can convert your flash to whatever the available light conditions are. So for instance, if I had it set up like this with a green gel in it, I would remove the quick bounce, install the F Extra like this with the green gel on it. Quick bounce goes back on, and now I'm in a situation where the flash is going to be balanced for fluorescent light. So what do? I put the camera on fluorescent. Now available light is fluorescent, the camera is fluorescent, and now the flash is fluorescent as well. So you're filling the shadows that are cast by, in this case, the ceiling bounce or anything you want to fill with the flash with fluorescent light. You do the same thing with tungsten. If it was tungsten, you'd select one of the CTO filters and put them in the filter holder, and your flash is converted from daylight to tungsten. So you can have a flash that's 3 different color balances depending on the situation. It's easier, faster, and better way of shooting weddings and other events on locations.